For so many of us, a headache isn't just, well, a minor bother. It can be a frequent, really unwelcome guest that just throws your whole day off track.
Mm-hmm.
And it's surprisingly common, isn't it, to find ourselves just reaching for a pill, hoping it fades away.
Right. Without really asking, wait, why is this happening?
Exactly. So today, we're doing a deep dive into headaches, but not just, describing them. We want to uncover some incredibly simple, maybe overlooked ways to understand them.
And actually relieve them.
Yes, and often without needing medication right away, we're going to explore what's really going on inside and around your head
Uh-huh.
and explain it all in practical, easy-to-grasp terms. Our mission here is to give you clear, actionable insights that can really make a difference.
And it's remarkable, isn't it, how often we just kind of tolerate these aches.
Yeah.
We've almost been conditioned to think headaches are just, well, part of life or some complex medical mystery. But what we found and what we want to share is that many headaches, the kind almost all of us get, they often boil down to just two main types.
Okay, two types.
And both have very accessible, kind of empowering solutions. It's about unlocking a better understanding of your own body, really.
Okay, let's unpack this then. When we talk about those everyday headaches, the kind that might make your head feel a bit fuzzy or just create that dull throb.
Mm-hmm. The common ones.
Yeah, a huge number of them actually stem from something surprisingly physical.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty straightforward, actually. Muscle tension.
Right.
Now, it's really important to get this. It's not usually the brain itself that's hurting.
No, not directly.
Think about all those muscles around the outside of your skull and the ones connecting to your neck.
Loads of them.
And these muscles have coverings, and those coverings are just full of tiny pain sensors.
Nerves.
So when those muscles get tight, they start sending out those familiar pain signals. That's the headache.
Exactly. And if you think about it simply, imagine your head isn't just a static ball. It's more like a structure supported by this network of muscles, almost like a system of fine ropes holding everything in place.
Ropes, okay, I like that.
And when these ropes get too tense, maybe from stress, maybe just how you hold yourself, like, hunching over a desk or a book.
Guilty?
Right. They pull, and this pulling can create pain right where the muscles attach to your skull, or even along the length of the muscle itself.
Oh, okay.
So you get that widespread ache. It's less about a problem inside the brain and much more about tension around it.
That makes so much sense. And here's where it gets really practical for people listening.
Mm-hmm.
Ever felt that specific throbbing pain right in your temples, sides of the head?
Very common spot.
Yeah. For many people, that's directly connected to tension in the muscles right around your jaw and your temples.
The chewing muscles, basically.
Exactly. And what's a huge culprit for that tension? Often it's stress.
Mm-hmm. Stress.
Uh,
Concentration.
We tend to clench our teeth, sometimes really hard when we're concentrating or feeling nervous or even just thinking hard.
And you might not even realize you're doing it.
Not at all. This constant clenching just makes those jaw and temple muscles seize up.
So tight.
So what can you actually do about it? Well, there's this wonderfully simple trick. Some people call it the wine cork method.
Ah, intriguing.
It is. You just take a regular wine cork, clean, obviously, and gently place it between your upper and lower teeth.
Okay.
Don't bite down hard. Just hold it there, creating a little bit of space between your teeth for maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Ah, so it forces the jaw to relax slightly.
Precisely. That subtle separation lets those tight jaw muscles finally ease off.
Nice.
And while you're holding the cork, you can also gently massage the chewing muscles right around your jaw hinge there.
Okay, yeah.
And for your temple muscles, same idea. A gentle massage, almost like you're trying to sort of gently gather them or shorten their ends a little, just for a minute or two. It can bring amazing relief.
It's really eye-opening when you realize how much tension you might be carrying in your jaw and temples without even consciously noticing.
Totally unaware.
Yeah. And this simple cork trick plus the massage, it isn't just a temporary fix, it's a direct way to release that stored stress. And many people find the immediate relief quite surprising. It really shows how significant that often overlooked tension can be. It's like retraining those muscles to let go.
Definitely worth trying. Okay, let's move to another really common spot. That nagging ache or pressure right across the forehead.
Ah, the headband headaches.
Exactly. Feels like a tight band. It's a similar story here, isn't it? The muscles running across your brow, above your eyebrows.
They can get incredibly tight, too.
Yeah.
Creates that pressure feeling.
And the beauty is, the solution is just as straightforward.
Yeah. Just like with the temples, gently massaging these forehead muscles for a minute or two can make a world of difference.
Gentle being the key word.
Absolutely. You're not trying to rub aggressively. It's more like gently coaxing those muscles to relax.
Right.
And you might even feel them soften a bit under your fingertips as they let go of that tension.
It really shows how that localized muscle tightness, even if it just feels subtle, can translate into quite significant pain, doesn't it?
It really does. And understanding these direct physical connections, well, it empowers you, doesn't it, to address the root cause instead of just masking the symptom with a pill.
Exactly. Power back to the person feeling the pain. Okay, now let's turn our attention towards the back of the head.
Okay.
If you often feel pain right at the base of your skull, that area some call the occipital region, right where the neck meets the head.
Yeah, it's very frequently due to tension in the muscles at the back of your neck.
Those big postural muscles.
Because they actually attach right there. And when they pull tight, they create that distinct kind of nagging ache or pressure.
Yes. And for this, there's a deceptively simple technique that can be incredibly powerful. It's sometimes called a static muscle stretch.
Static stretch. Okay.
You just sit comfortably, maybe in a chair, your kitchen table, or just a regular armchair,
Right.
and simply let your head hang forward. Now, not straight down towards your lap. Okay, not all the way down.
No, more like getting your head as close to horizontal as possible so your chin gently tucks towards your chest a bit.
Got it.
Now, here's the key part. Gently rest your hands on the back of your head.
Just rest.
Just rest them. Don't press, don't pull. Just let the natural, relaxed weight of your hands settle onto your head.
Oh,
Your hands should feel heavy, completely relaxed, and you just hold this position for about 2, maybe 3 minutes.
so gravity and the weight of the hands do the work.
Exactly. It allows gravity to gently stretch and relax those often really tight, overlooked neck muscles that are causing the tension.
Wow.
It's a great example of how our body's own mechanics can be used for relief.
It's amazing how something so gentle can be so effective, like giving those hardworking neck muscles a proper break.
Precisely.
Okay. And finally, sometimes the headache feels more spread out, like it's across the very top of your head, the crown area.
Yeah, more diffuse.
Is that muscles again?
Often, yes. Various muscles around your scalp itself can be the culprits here. They tense up and cause that generalized discomfort.
So what's the approach for that?
Well, for this one, it's very intuitive, really. Just take your fingertips and gently stretch the skin on your scalp.
Stretching the skin.
Yeah, gently pull it in different directions, front to back, side to side. Or maybe small, gentle circles, whatever feels good.
Okay.
And you can also combine this with the gentle massage and relaxation techniques we just talked about for the front, back, and side muscles.
Ah, so to bring it all together.
Exactly. Because what this really reinforces is the idea that our whole head and neck system is deeply connected.
Right.
Addressing tension in one spot can have this wonderful ripple effect, bringing relief across the whole scalp.
It really is all connected. A little attention here can ease discomfort there. Makes sense. Okay, now, let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about something that can feel quite different, often more intense. Migraines.
Ah, yes. Migraines. A different beast for many people.
They can be truly debilitating, can't they? Much stronger pain. And they often feel quite distinct from that typical tension headache we've been discussing.
Absolutely.
Now, these powerful headaches are frequently linked to something called the durameter. Did I say that right?
You did. Durameter. It sounds technical, but think of it simply as the tough protective membrane, like a durable casing
Okay, a case
that directly surrounds your brain itself inside your skull.
inside the skull.
And yes, like the muscle coverings, it also has those tiny pain receptors.
So the brain's protective covering can feel pain.
It can signal pain, yes. And what's really remarkable here, and often misunderstood, is how this protective casing can get irritated.
Why?
Well, imagine this tough covering inside your skull. The upper part, the rounded bit, it has some give, some elasticity.
Okay.
But the lower part is actually anchored quite firmly to the bones, specifically the bone at the front, your forehead bone,
Right.
and especially the bone at the very back of your head, that prominent one.
Okay, so it's attached.
It's anchored there. Now, if these skull bones, particularly that back one, undergo even very subtle movements or microshifts,
Like tiny movements.
tiny movements, it can actually pull and stretch that protective covering, the durameter.
Wow.
And this stretching, this mechanical tension on the duramater is what often triggers that intense pain we recognize as a migraine.
So it's a physical stretching causing the migraine pain.
In many cases, that seems to be a major factor, yes. And here's the kicker. What can cause these subtle bone shifts?
Let me guess. Neck tension?
You got it. Often, it circles right back to the very same chronic tension in those neck muscles we just talked about.
Because they attach to that backbone.
Exactly. They can literally exert a pull on the bones they attach to, creating that subtle shift and triggering the duramater irritation.
Mind blown. Okay, so knowing that connection, how do we tackle a migraine when it hits, when it feels like your head is just being squeezed?
Right. Well, the first absolutely critical step is to relax those back of the neck muscles.
We just discussed.
The very same ones. Using that static stretching method we covered, head hanging forward, hands resting gently.
Okay.
That's a powerful first intervention because neck tension is so often a major trigger for migraine. Start there.
Makes sense. Address the likely trigger first. What's next?
Okay, and then there's a really innovative technique. And it sounds complicated, but it's surprisingly simple once you get the feel for it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Imagine one of those old slider mobile phones, that moved up and down.
Yeah, I remember those.
You're going to do something a bit similar, very gently, with your head.
Okay.
Place one hand softly on your forehead, and your other hand underneath the bone at the very back of your head, that occipital bone we mentioned.
Forehead and back of the head. Got it.
Now, gently apply just a slight light pressure, almost like you're creating a very gentle sandwich with your hands around your head, very light.
Gentle sandwich, okay.
Then think about that slider phone. You're going to gently pull the hand on your forehead down while simultaneously pushing the hand at the back of your head up.
Okay, opposite directions. Down at the front, up at the back.
Exactly. It's a subtle, almost imperceptible shift. You're not forcing anything.
Right. Very gentle.
Very gentle. After this initial gentle movement, you can then do a slight pumping or gentle rolling motion with your hands, still maintaining that gentle down in front, up and back direction. Do this for maybe 1 to 2 minutes.
And what's the idea behind this slider move?
The whole idea is to gently release that underlying tension on the duramater, that protective covering around your brain. You're trying to gently counteract the pull that might be irritating it.
Releasing the stretch.
Precisely. And honestly, many people experience immediate, quite profound relief with this.
Really?
That quickly. It can be that quick for some, yes. It's incredible how such a simple, intuitive method can directly address that underlying physical tension on the brain's protective membrane.
Wow.
You think about people suffering from migraines for days, sometimes longer, feeling helpless.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yet these straightforward, drug-free techniques relaxing the neck, then this gentle slider technique, can often bring significant relief in just a minute or two.
That's genuinely amazing.
It really is. It's a powerful example of how understanding your body's structure, even simply, can lead to truly effective solutions, even for something as debilitating as a migraine can be.
What we've explored today, it really shows us, doesn't it, that we don't always need to immediately rush to complicated procedures or rely only on medication for common headaches.
There are other options.
By understanding whether it's mainly muscle tension or maybe even that deeper tension in the brain's protective covering.
Knowing the difference.
Yeah, it gives us simple, practical tools we can use ourselves right at home, right when we need them.
Empowering.
Totally. This deep dive, we really hope, has given you listening some amazing insights into your own body and truly empowered you to take some control over those everyday aches and discomforts.
But, and this is really vital.
Okay, important point coming up.
Yes. It's absolutely vital to remember that these simple self-help methods are intended for the common headaches and migraines most people experience.
Right. Not for everything.
Not for everything. If you ever suspect something more serious, maybe a sudden, severe headache that's totally unlike any you've had before.
The worst headache of your life kind of thing.
Exactly. Or one that comes with a fever, a really stiff neck, confusion, changes in vision, anything like that. Then, of course, you absolutely must seek professional medical attention immediately. Don't try these techniques then.
Go see a doctor.
Go see a doctor, because that could signal something else, like an infection or inflammation. Meningitis, for instance, is an inflammation of that same duramater covering, and that needs proper medical care.
Crucial distinction, thank you.
But for the vast, vast majority of headaches that almost everyone experiences from time to time, these insights offer a very real, very tangible path to relief.
That's great news.
And maybe a final thought to leave people with. Consider this. If such simple understanding and these straightforward actions can dramatically change how you experience something as common as a headache. What else about your body? About your overall well-being? What else might you unlock with just a little more curiosity, a little more knowledge?
Hmm. That's a great question to ponder.
Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep learning about the amazing ways your body works.
Fantastic advice. Thank you so much for sharing all this today.
My pleasure.